Well, no one's here, so.
There's no one here. That makes our life easier.
I know.
What if I can then watch it on here, even though I'm tethered to it?
I don't know, but I'll be able to watch it on here.
So that I can.
Bit weird that nobody's watching yet. Well, there we go.
2 people. That's us, though, isn't it?
It probably is, actually, yeah. Let me share it around the place a little bit.
Yeah, you do that.
I'll share it.
I'll be the warm-up act.
What jokes are you going to tell? What terrible dad jokes are you going to tell?
I don't know. It's always the case, isn't it? Whenever someone asks you to do a joke, you can't remember.
No.
You can't remember.
How was that? We were talking earlier about cows and sheep in the same field, weren't we?
Yeah, and you said, can they be together? And I said, well, they're only making shoes. Sheep, cows, shoes together. Can you hear us okay, people?
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Let us know if you can hear us okay. We've not got a huge amount of signal here, so people have said, yeah,
hello,
so that's a bonus.
Harry. Hello, Aries. Aries?
Airs, VW.
Airs VW.
Clutch. Fantastic Adventures are there.
Hello.
Yeah. People are saying how much Harvey has grown. That's
know.
true.
He is enormous.
He is.
And he's noisy. That's why we put the dummy in now. Bentley's right next to us.
Bentley's
as well.
there as well. Let me just show you Bentley. There he is. Look. Oh, he's trying to avoid the camera. There's Bentley.
He's never far. Never far from the family.
So how are we all doing? Are we all okay? Who watched the England game last night? It's getting a bit exciting, isn't it? Is it coming home? I think it might be coming home.
I just realised I had the sound on this, so I was listening to you here and on here. Lucky me.
What will Colin do next is when we be back on the road. We're on the road right now, so I don't know how many of you know. We are actually on the road. We are travelling. We are in Yorkshire. This isn't our van. We've been lent this by Auto Trail. This is their flagship Grand Frontier 88. It's enormous. It's absolutely massive. 8.8 metres long. Tag axle, so twin axle at the back.
So I can't drive it.
Lizzie's not allowed to drive it because she hasn't done a C1 licence yet. But yeah, I have. so I've been driving it. They got in touch with us a little while ago.
I think Harvey just added someone as a moderator.
Oh, really?
So whoever just got that, thank you. Thank you for moderating our post.
But yeah, and he's gone. Grand Frontier, not Grand Frontier, Auto Trail got in touch with us and said, would you like to borrow the Grand Frontier 70? Which we're like, oh yeah, absolutely. But then once we chatted to them, we realised that it only has 2 travel seats, and obviously this one means that we need 3 travel seats. So instead, they lent us the 88, which is massive. It's a beast.
They were concerned at first, weren't they, that we wouldn't have a C1 licence, but little did they know
Oh,
that
yes.
Sean had already got that box ticked.
I don't know if you remember last year, I needed to get that for the Grand California, driving that, so yeah, so it's been worked out well, hasn't it?
It has worked out well.
It's massive, and we'll give you a tour later on. We'll give you a quick tour. We've also got plenty of videos coming up of our travels in Yorkshire, and also we'll be doing a full
look,
review.
You can see Bentley here now, a little bit of fluff in the corner. Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, we'll be doing a full review of the Grand Frontier 88 as well. So,
Joe Porter has gone. Hello.
You need to show it.
Yeah.
Otherwise people won't be able to see it.
I've allowed it. What does Harvey think about camping? Has he settled into the rhythm? That's from Faith.
So this is his first ever camping trip, and he's doing really well actually. The first couple of nights he was getting up at 1:30 a.m. and we were worrying a bit that people nearby were.
And then people would pack up the next day, and we thought, oh, it can't be anything to do with us, can it?
But I think you worry. I mean, he wasn't actually that loud. You just worry more. But well, in fact, we've actually seen a couple of subscribers on the site who have now left. So maybe if they're watching, they can let us know whether they heard Harvey at 1:30 a.m. But no, he's doing really well.
Everyone's been very lovely though. The people across from us were like, do they even have a baby? Because they saw us come in with him, but they thought we'd launched him into a river or something. So I was like, no, he's still here. We still love him.
But he's been loving it, hasn't he?
He has been.
He's been finding it great. So it's helped, obviously, having a vehicle this big. It is huge. So
yeah. But also we've been able to have the travel cot in this space in the lounge area here.
Yeah.
And the surprise is there's a bed right above us which falls down. So I do my Mission Impossible style manoeuvre to like if he wakes up in the night just to resettle him by just leaning over the edge and giving him a little quiet sure, just giving a little pat, and he goes back to sleep. So.
He's watching himself on the screen. That's why he's a bit mesmerised. You're a bit of a poser, aren't you? You're a poser.
You wave to the camera. Wave to everyone. Hi, this is your first live stream, Harvey. Can you wave? You refuse
Bit confused.
to
Bit confused.
Yeah, it's a bit much.
But yeah. So who else is out and about camping at the minute? I saw someone is in West Wales, I think. Let me have a look at the comments.
Really jealous that you guys can camp in your own camper van. Oh well, this is our own camper for the moment.
No, this isn't ours.
No.
And I know loads of you are waiting and really want to know what we've actually got for our new camper van. And honestly, once it arrives, we will let you know. It's been a real delay.
It's so hard to sit on these secrets as well.
I know.
It is so hard, and I'm so excited.
And I know a lot of people probably think, well, why are you keeping it a secret? But the last thing we want to do is say what it is, and then if it all falls through and doesn't actually happen, it's just embarrassing. So we don't want to say that. Yeah, see exactly what he says.
Well said, Harvey. Well said.
We've got matching T-shirts on, me and Harvey. If you can see it.
Oh, it might be backwards.
It might be backwards.
But it says little man and big man.
Yeah, so what are people up to?
We've had a few lovely comments.
Ashley Butcher is new to the channel, so welcome aboard, Ashley. Thanks so much for joining us. What else we got?
Someone said, how big... Wow, how big is he? Yes, again,
you talking about me? I am pretty big.
No, he has got enormous. He's over like 22 pounds now, isn't he? So
yeah.
Easily he's going to hit the 10 kilos by a year because he's only 9 months old still at the moment. So yeah, he's really, really grown, and he's really, really tall.
Yeah.
Really tall. He's in like the 99th percentile or something for height, which is just crazy. So no, he's doing fantastically well. We're very pleased with how he's doing.
I just want to see what Beverly says here. My son used to snore so loud we made him sleep in a tent outside. One day we apologised to campers next door about his snoring, and the lady laughed and said she told her hubby off for snoring. That's brilliant. Yeah,
that.
maybe that happened. They actually told their hubby off for crying. Oh yeah. Oh really?
Sorry, you were interrupting him then, Sean.
Oh, so someone's watching from Pennsylvania. Amazing.
We've got hello from Holland as well.
Yeah, Derbyshire, from Leicester.
Yeah. We've got someone from Scotland as well, I saw earlier. Someone said, you often end up in Europe. Have you got any plans this year or just UK travel?
I think it's just going to be...
Rolling with the Robsons, by the way.
Unless there's any drastic changes, which hopefully there are, I think it's going to be UK this year. There may be... Well, yeah, I think it's going to be UK. We're not sure yet. If restrictions are lifted...
We're desperate to go to abroad, aren't we?
Yeah.
Especially taking Harvey. I think that would be really nice. I'd love to be able to make it to the Dusseldorf show, for example.
Yeah, but, so if we were to go to Dusseldorf, if restrictions allow us to go to Dusseldorf for the caravan show, then that will be just a flying visit. We won't be going there by van because I've not even got the time off, so it would have to be a quick visit. But
yeah, but I think we could work something out, which would be nice. It'd be his first flight too, so we'd have to take the little monster with us.
Yeah, I might drive and you can fly there. Oh,
hang on, are you driving with Harvey and I'm just flying on my own?
You wouldn't dare do that last time, after the last trip to Dusseldorf.
V8 Graham said there's no mistaking who his dad is. He's the spitting image of dad. Everyone knows I haven't cheated.
Just need the glasses on. Put the glasses on, yeah.
He will destroy your glasses.
Yeah, don't break them.
Yeah.
I won't be able to see to drive back.
Hands everywhere.
We've got some highs from sunny Mansfield. Do you know what? It was sunny here. It's been an absolutely fantastic week, and then yesterday it turned and it rained quite a bit. But it's not been too bad. It's still been warm. Still in shorts, aren't we? Still in shorts.
Zach Watson said going to Wales for 3 weeks in VW T6 conversion. Never been away for this long before. That is very exciting.
Yeah.
3 weeks.
Yeah. Oh, someone's waiting for their Grand California.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Colin Setford's heading to Loch Ness tomorrow in the California. That's also very exciting.
Nice.
What blows my mind is sorry, I did interrupt you. What blows my mind is the amount we've met a few subscribers on the travels this time, haven't we? And all bar one, they're all in motorhomes, caravans.
Yeah.
The only one other one is in a T6. So.
Yeah, someone was here in a T6. Their T6 was a conversion. It was a conversion from Van Moose, I think it was. And it was 4 years old. They bought it brand new, 4 years old. And it's only done 9,000 miles. It's absolutely mint, immaculate. It was a stunning van, actually, very nice indeed. I've got a question actually for people. I don't know how many of you watched our Ford Nugget review or Ford Nugget tour. Plenty of people have, because it's well over 100,000 views already. But I'm really intrigued to know how many of you preferred the Ford Nuggets to VW California.
If you can hear us.
Yeah, if you can hear us. Who preferred the Nugget to the California? Let us know in the comments, because it's had a lot of popular comments on that video.
Yeah. Oh, we've got a great comment here. It said, hi from Scotland. We have a 3-year-old Labrador and a 1-year-old baby, so I need to see how your new setup works to convince the wife camping is possible. It definitely is possible, isn't it? But then at the moment we're in a crazy big van, so...
Yes, yeah.
But it has given us, ideas of how it could work in smaller vans as well, hasn't it? So
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I'm just seeing those. Oh, someone's asked where Bentley is. He's asleep, like right down there.
Yeah, don't panic. He's never far away.
Someone said that they preferred the Nugget. Someone else said they preferred the VW. More people said they prefer the California. Nice van, no boot for storage. Yeah, that's the only downside. And someone made a really good comment actually in the comments on that Ford Nugget, that with the with the pop top version, which I did a review of, you can't easily use the kitchen with the roof down. Well, you basically have to kneel and crawl around. Whereas you can in the California, you can obviously sit down and use the kitchen still. So that's obviously a big plus.
Do you want to look out the window, Harvey? Is that easier?
But it's definitely mixed opinions on it. A lot of people do like the Ford Nugget, and a lot of people do like the California. So it's really interesting. It's good that a manufacturer's finally come out with a vehicle that challenges the California. It's pretty much had the marketplace for all that time. So what other questions or comments have we got?
We are taking our T5.1 long wheelbase camper with pop top, taking our caravan down to Senna Cove at Cornwall to do some long-awaited surfing for myself, Amelie, Rose, and my wife Kate. Wow, that sounds amazing. That would be great fun.
Someone's asked which corner of Yorkshire are you in? So we're just north of Skipton. So not far from Ingleborough, really, that kind of direction. So who else? Someone said there was a comment I just read here. Where was it?
Prefer California to Nugget. That's from Stephen Harvey.
Oh yeah. So someone said about the Nugget Plus high roof. Yeah, I really want to get a video done of that, because I think that really transforms that van. If you can have a high roof where you can always access the kitchen, I think that's really good. But you still have the issue of storage, I suppose.
This is just going to be constant, I'm afraid.
I suppose you could still you could use the roof for a bit of storage. You could use the roof bed if you've actually got a high roof, because you don't need to worry about putting the roof down. So that works quite well.
Harvey's been loving this, by the way, just having a window to look out of. But he's been banging on the window, so everyone on the campsite just turns and looks at us every time.
Yeah, so people who are putting their awning up and that they can cause divorces at the best of times. They've had even more added pressure because Harvey's been banging on the window at them. It's hilarious.
Have you still got Bentley? Yes, we do still have Bentley. Let me just prove it to you. There seems to be a lot of worry about this. he's right here. Shall I just leave the camera there? I think you'd all quite like that. He is a good boy.
Andrew Hunter said that he's hoping to go to Gibraltar in the Grand California when able to.
Oh, that'd be great.
That'd be fantastic. We absolutely loved Gibraltar, didn't we?
Yeah, that was a great trip. It was probably too long for 2 weeks, wasn't it? And then the race back against COVID to try and...
Yeah, that was our last trip away.
Yeah.
And that was...
No, it wasn't. We went to... when I was pregnant. Stonehenge campsite.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
First big trip away. Last big trip away.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, because that was only a few days and just to sort of test the water.
Yeah. Right, we've got loads of viewers. Who wants to see a tour? If everyone hits that thumbs up button, I'll give you a tour of the Grand Frontier 88.
Yeah, I want to see at least. There's 214 of you watching.
Yeah.
I want to see. What should we say? 100 thumbs up?
Yeah, 100 thumbs up, and I'll give you a tour of the Grand Frontier.
Yeah. So in the meantime.
In the meantime, what we've got?
Little man Harvey needs his own channel. You just hear this the whole time.
Yeah,
you sure you want that?
That's probably what this channel's going to become. It's going to be changed. I noticed someone said a really good question actually. Rich Gordon says, "Hi guys, interested in your thoughts on the future of diesel camper vans versus electric." Now that's a really big topic actually, and we're going to do a whole video on that subject because there's a lot to discuss on that. It's going to be really interesting. Obviously, the government want rid of diesel and petrol engine cars, so something's going to have to be done about that. At the minute, electric vehicles are not good enough in vans. I think electric cars are okay. We actually own a Tesla, so we think they're fantastic. But for vans, they're not good enough.
We were discussing earlier the idea that a caravan might become more popular just purely because it doesn't matter what vehicle is towing it, does it?
Yeah, maybe.
Because you could change to an electric vehicle and that would tow it quite fun. Like you could tow with a Tesla very easily.
Yeah, you can. You still can't tow anywhere near as much as you can with a diesel vehicle. And I actually did an interesting poll on Twitter last night.
You did.
If you don't already follow us on Twitter, make sure you head over there and follow us on there. But I did a poll basically asking because shush you. I basically did a poll asking because there's.
He just wants to go and look out the window. Let me just find him something to play with in the meantime.
I did a poll because I was interested because we're on a campsite now, and nearly all of the caravan owners, I think anyway, I'm not sure 100%, but I think most of them have probably got their license before 1997 and are therefore able to tow, regardless it doesn't matter what weight it is. Whereas someone like myself, I need to do the B+E license, and I just have a feeling that not many people will do that. So I was concerned that caravans over the next few decades would slowly disappear because not enough people are doing their license. And it's a really interesting point because yes, I know that manufacturers are making caravans lighter and lighter to be able to make it easier for you to tow them and keep it under that 3.5 ton, but the problem is cars are getting heavier because they're all becoming electric. So yeah, there's a real good discussion point on that, but at the minute with regards to camper vans and motorhomes, electric van technology just is not good enough at the minute.
No, it's not.
They can go like 100 miles and that's just not enough at all.
A lot of people are worried as well about buying an expensive camper van that's a diesel and then worrying that in a few years it's going to be completely worthless because it's a diesel vehicle. And now, if there were already electric vehicles on the market, I think I'd be more worried, but since there aren't, I think it's not something to worry about at the moment. And also, I imagine there's going to be plenty of companies who are going to do diesel to electric conversions.
Yeah. Well, look at Transporter HQ. They are already developing a Tesla-powered T6, which, it's a great project. So that's really interesting to follow.
Yeah, definitely.
How many thumbs up have we got? It says 69. Have we got? We need more thumbs up, and then I can give you a tour.
I saw someone in the comments put a thumbs up times 100, but you have to put the thumbs up on the button, don't you? You have to click the button.
Hit a thumbs up because I want to give you a tour of of the
We're up to 72,
GFATA.
so we're getting there.
73, 73, you're getting there. Keep going, keep going. Hit
Keep
that
going with
thumbs
those
up.
thumbs up. Hit that button.
Yeah, so people have said that there's no problem. Obviously, it's only
Yeah.
for cars, this 20, 30 restriction, and I completely agree. But obviously, they're going to want to get rid of vans as well.
Oh, that's amazing. Roger said we've got a new van, an Adria Sonic. We're currently on our way to North Cape in it again.
Oh, fantastic.
You guys have the best journey.
Yeah.
They really do.
We need to get to Scandinavia.
Oh yeah,
We have to
definitely.
get Scandinavia.
Yeah, we'll get you to show
Oh,
us
look,
around.
96. 4 more. 2 more.
Two
2 more.
more.
Come on, 2 more thumbs up and I'll give you a tour of the
Oh,
Grand Frontier.
101.
Right. I'm a man of my word.
Thank you, everyone.
Right, come with me then. Can I spin the camera around? Yes, I can. Right, this is the Grand Frontier. I'm going to go over here first. Look at that. So, I don't know if you can see there. So obviously we've got the 2 captain's chairs. They spin round. It's an A-class motorhome. That there is a drop-down bed, which is pretty beastly,
Can I
isn't
show
it?
them the drop-down bed? Cause that's
Well, you can do. You'd have to move. You need to put the.
Bear in mind there's a change mat.
You need to put the chairs down, Lizzie.
Oh yeah. Oh, well, I'll just give you a glimpse. I won't do a proper one because it will just crush it all. But look at this.
So yeah, what you do is you fold the 2 chairs down, and then that is the drop-down bed. It's a double bed, so plenty of space. Yeah, it's really cool actually. It's great because you can leave the bedding all made up, which is very smart. What do you think to the England flags, everyone? It's coming home, isn't it? It's coming home. But then you have 2 massive sofas. So you've got that really long one there. Excuse the mess.
Yeah, I mean this is lived in.
And then you've got another huge L-shaped one right there. And this cushion, which Lizzie's just about to sit on, that cushion there can be removed, and then you can use these 2 seats here as travel seats, which is pretty cool. What? And then over here is our kitchen, which again is a bit of a mess. So that's the kitchen. The sink is just underneath there. That's got a little cover on at the minute. You've got cupboards, loads of cupboards there. Cooker, hob, cupboards up there as well. There's tons of cupboards. They're everywhere. And then opposite the kitchen, if you can see that, that is a fridge and freezer. And then above that, let me just open this. That is a microwave in there. Very fancy.
Oh, it's
just about to rain. We've got a TV. That's what we've been watching the England games on. And then outside the door, you can see, let me just open this. That is rainy Yorkshire. You can hear it raining on the awning. And then, as you go further back from the kitchen, you have this huge double bed. So it is a huge van. It's absolutely massive. So let me get inside here. So yeah, you've got cupboards all the way around. Hopefully the signal stays because I'm tethered off the phone because it's anything that was good enough. Got washing hanging up. And then as I look back, you can see this door here. If I go to this is really weird to do through the camera. You can close that off, and then you've got the toilet with cupboard, sink, and then a separate over the other side. You've got a separate shower. Let me just turn the light on. Separate shower inside there. So there you have it. Let me just go back this way. And I'm actually going to brave the rain for you all. I'm going to show you what it looks like from the outside, and you'll see how unbelievably massive this van is. So that all the way back, that's a twin axle at the back there. So it is massive, absolutely massive. But yeah, it's raining. It's raining. Oh, let's get back inside.
That makes the signal stay that long. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
we did all right there, didn't we?
We got a message from your dad saying give Harvey a kiss from Grandma. Oh, Grandpa.
Are they watching, are they?
Yeah.
Let me spin back round. Oop. So yeah, you'll get a full, obviously much more detailed tour and review of the van. But yeah, what do you guys think? Like I say, it is massive, it's really big. And a little bit intimidating driving on Yorkshire roads, which are very narrow, so...
Yeah. We keep getting asked what site this is. We will reveal all when we...
Yeah, some of you may already know.
But we will reveal all when we're doing the actual video, so we'll tell you exactly where we are.
Yeah.
I'd highly recommend it though, it's a lovely site.
Yes, it is on a Fiat on an Alco chassis, yeah. What's the A-Class like to drive compared to Cali?
Well, it must be completely different.
Yeah, it's nowhere near as nice to drive as a Cali. The Cali is almost like a car, isn't it? So, yeah, it's vastly different. You know, you're driving along, you're only allowed to do 60 because of on the motorway because of it being over 3.5 tons, and you actually have to rely on the lorries sort of flashing you back in. You like the trucks, it's crazy. So, but it's got cruise control, automatic gearbox. So you just kind of sit there at 60 and just power along. What miles per gallon do you think we're getting? 2.3 diesel, 60 mile an hour. Let us know what miles per gallon, and I'll see which one of you is the winner.
Can't park that in Sainsbury's car park, someone said, but we did park it in a Tesco's. We
did park in the Tesco's, but yeah, you have to plan a lot more in advance. You really got to be careful because of height restrictions. It's over 3 meters tall. As with all motorhomes, obviously they're all tall, but yeah, you got to really plan in advance.
Everyone keeps asking where the Ziggy Stardust cushion is from. So if you show that one there.
This one?
Yeah. Now, it is from Pets Rock. And I believe I got it directly from Pets Rock. I think you could get it on Wayfair for a while, but it actually wasn't cheaper than it was on the actual Pets Rock website. So we've got one of the Queen as well, as you do.
Rolling with the Robsons was the first person to get it right, 23 miles per gallon, which I didn't think was too bad actually for a vehicle that's rated at 5 tons. I know it isn't 5 tons, but it's blooming heavy and it's big and it's basically a breeze block, so it's not very aerodynamic. No. But yeah, what else we got on here?
It's very difficult getting around the Yorkshire roads, isn't it?
Yes.
Some of the back roads.
It's a bit narrow.
And you did actually take away part of our neighbour's guttering when you left.
Sorry. Would I?
Sorry, Rob.
Sorry, Auto Trail.
Oh yeah, we didn't. We didn't cause any damage to the van.
Well, someone says, Nicholas says, got a brand new Ford conversion arriving next month. How very exciting. Very exciting.
You both old enough to drive it without an upgraded licence?
Nope. I had to take a C1 licence.
Do we look old enough?
No,
Having a baby hasn't aged me that much.
No, so I had to do the C1 licence. I've done a video actually on the channel all about that if anyone's interested. Someone says, how was it like with 140 bhp? This one's actually upgraded to 178, I think it is, so it's got enough power. It's fine. It's a 9-speed gearbox, so it's always changing gear, which is quite funny. We'll answer a few more questions but it's getting close to his bedtime, isn't it? So
yeah, you'll just see him suddenly like wipe out. He just sleeps anywhere, doesn't he?
Yeah.
It's really funny. Do you want to look out the window again?
Yeah, overhanging trees are a problem with the A-classes. Yeah, you've got to be careful of that.
It only nicked our neighbour's guttering, didn't it? It didn't do much at all. It wasn't really.
Fiat are doing an electric Ducato as well now.
Oh, Darren Barstow has said, is anyone else having problems getting new vans registered due to the DVLA strike? It's been 7 weeks for me so far. Interestingly, we are actually having an issue with this. It's another van that we'll be borrowing.
We've got a long-term loan on a van.
Yeah, we don't want to say too much about it, but unfortunately we should have had it ages ago.
Yeah,
but
back in March, something like that, and there's been a massive delay.
Huge delay because of the DVLA. So that's a real shame because it's just, it would be nice to, I don't know, I imagine there's a lot of people who want to have staycations and things like that, and they've bought new vans as a result, and obviously the DVLA is what's holding them up. So yeah, but I mean, I don't know what the dispute is, so I don't know the reasoning behind it, so I don't want to get into that at all, but I can understand people's frustration for sure, because we feel that too.
Those dinosaur shorts that Harvey's wearing.
Yeah, they are actually.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
frilly dinosaurs, aren't they?
He loves them. Well, I love dressing him in all of these things. It's great.
McDonald's is hiring YouTube celebrities, supposedly.
Well, that won't be us, will it?
No, we need a few more subscribers before we're allowed to do that.
Don't forget to subscribe. Then we can work at McDonald's as a YouTube celebrity. I have no other aspirations in life.
Do you have any long trips booked for this year? No, we're just completely playing it by ear, really, just because of the ever-changing restrictions. It's just too hard to, and it just wears you down. If you plan loads of stuff in advance and then you can't go there, it just wears you down. So
yeah. Fantastic Adventures says, does it have a garage? Yes,
it does.
It's not a huge garage, but it is big enough at the moment.
No, and there's option. You can have an option to have a raised bed, which means that I think rather than it being flat floor all the way around, you step up into it, and that gives you a higher garage and more space, which I think would be a good option, just so that you can actually put your bikes and things like that inside. You can fit quite a bit. You can fit all the chairs in and stuff, but not bikes.
Jill Shearer says, hi Lizzie, Dean, Harvey and Bentley.
Close enough. I'll take that.
We're getting quite a few questions about what van we're getting, people who've joined us later on. Just to reiterate, we will let you know as soon as we get our new van. This is not our new van. This is GF88 Grand Frontier that we have borrowed from Auto Trail for a few weeks just to have a bit of a travelling around Yorkshire. I nearly said Europe. I'd love to travel around Europe.
I keep saying the Lake District because I've been to the Lake District multiple times, but I've never been to the Yorkshire Dales, so I kept forgetting and saying Lake
There's some
District.
great pubs around here.
Is it thundering again?
Oh, we had an epic thunderstorm. Well, but last night and today, we were filming the tour of this. There was a big thunderstorm, and Sean decided to duck, even though he stood next to a 3-metre tall van. You're not that tall. Does it come with a bike rack? No, but I mean, I imagine you can probably fit one. Do you think?
I don't know actually. I need to check that because
it's got a wheel thing at the back, doesn't it?
It's got a wheel carrier at the back, but it's a very flexible plastic side. Now, I don't know. Does anyone know how the bike carriers work on motorhomes? Do they have to have a certain fixing point? I assume they do, or does it go through the actual sort of GRP skin into something else? It must do because it's too flexible on the back of this. I pressed it to see. So I assume you must have to already have some sort of mount for them. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Will you guys be going to any motorhome shows this year? I mean, we would absolutely love to, wouldn't we?
Yeah, definitely.
We would like to. If we can, we will. We'd love to go to the Düsseldorf show. We'd of course love to go to the NEC show if that's on, because it's been
they keep getting cancelled, don't they?
Yeah.
Isn't the October one already cancelled? I think so. The next one might be February. I think that was right.
If we can go to the February one, we for sure will. I'm really hoping that we can make it to the Düsseldorf one because we'll both have had both our jabs by then. But the thing is, we've got to take this little monkey, and it's whether we feel that it's okay to travel with him as well.
Quiet. Yeah, Birmingham's cancelled till Feb. Sorry for a bit quiet.
That's my mum. She could just turn the volume up.
Oh yeah, isn't it?
Mum, turn the volume up.
Yeah.
Your dad, is it just your dad and my mum watching this?
My dad says the Lincolnshire wolds aren't bad either. No, we'll maybe go there.
Whole family is watching. They're only watching, by the way, for Harvey. Yeah. None of them care about us.
Yeah, they've never watched before.
No.
So now they decide because Harvey's here. Yeah, we know.
Okay, if we get to 150 likes, I'm going to put Bentley back on the screen. For you.
Bribing people.
Yeah. So people are saying hello, Lizzie's mum. I'm sure she'll love that. It was Canada Day the other day. My mum's Canadian. Well, so am I. Although annoyingly, so I can get a Canadian passport, but Harvey can't. It's a shame, isn't it? Really.
Don't just dish them out. You can't just everyone go.
Canadians are very friendly, I think you're fine.
Supposedly, technically, I can do the test and get Canadian citizenship because I'm married to Lizzie. But then I realised that there's actually a test involved, and it's some of the questions I wouldn't even know half of the questions.
I don't think the guy would either.
Yeah.
All the mad Canadian traditions, like pouring, is it like maple syrup into the snow and using a stick to eat it?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just
anyway,
sort of, being a bit of a pain. So, right, how are we doing? I know it's getting to his bedtime, so
narrow streets and overhanging trees. Yes, very true. Any last questions?
Any last
and
questions?
Let's try and get up to that 150 thumbs up, and then I can show Bentley as well.
Is Lizzie good at ice hockey? No.
I am the worst person ever on ice. If even the surface is very slightly slippery, I'm like I don't know, just like a deer on ice. I just it's everywhere. Someone described me once as Spider-Man because I go around the side of the ice skating rink like this. So yeah, no, not good. But actually, I've never tried ice hockey, so maybe it's a hidden talent.
Someone said, give us a hint. I presume on the van.
Well, if you watch our video about Bye Bye to Hollywood,
which is selling our old van.
There's a little glimpse.
And it's not what most people think.
No, it's not. Do you know what? There's not been anyone who's got it entirely right.
Harvey, what are you doing? He's like trying to climb over me.
I think that's quite interesting though. There's not been anyone that's got it entirely right.
No. Oh, almost to be able to see Bentley, just need one
We
more.
just need one more up.
Person to thumbs up.
We know you want to.
Natalie Lee says, my screen is stuck so I can't like it at the moment.
Oh, here we go. Burger King is hiring YouTube nomads.
Oh.
Do we count as a
no,
YouTube
not really.
nomad?
No.
Oh well, never mind. What do you think of the new VW T7? Good question.
Yeah, I don't think that's just a people
just a
carrier, isn't
multi-van,
it?
isn't
So
it?
it's not quite what the van is going to be, and the California. It's not what the Transporter is yet. I don't think.
However, it is a hybrid. It'll be interesting to see how they amalgamate a hybrid with.
I think that's got to be the next step, hasn't it? It's going to be a hybrid. I don't think it'll go full electric for the camper van just yet, but yeah, we shall see. We've got enough likes to see Bentley.
We've got more than enough likes. Bee-Bum, you gonna wake up? Someone thought that we called him Bee-Bear, as like Bieber as in Justin Bieber, but it's just Bee-Bear. He's long gone, isn't he?
He
Bentley,
is.
wake up, precious. Has he actually died? Oh no, he is alive. We're good. He's had a good swim today, hasn't he?
He has, in some very fresh water.
Harvey's not happy that he's not involved in this. Oh. Poor Bentley's had to deal very well with having his tail pulled and all sorts by this little monster. So
Right, last couple of questions.
yeah.
Someone said, is the
Oh, a big stretch down there.
Is the 3-month Europe thing going to cause us issues, or do we not go away for that long? We don't go away for anywhere near that long, really. We go
Can't
for
get
a
that
month.
amount of time off work, really.
No, I'd love to think that in the future it is something that would affect us, because I'd love to take more time off and travel. But yeah, it is an issue, isn't it, really? Hopefully it'll be resolved in the not too distant future, and people control, because you have to go outside the zone, don't you, then back in again and all this kind of stuff. Like there's loads.
I'd be quite intrigued to know as well if who you guys think edits our videos. Is it Sean, or is it me,
Or is it Harvey?
or is it Harvey?
What Wi-Fi do you use? We don't. We use. We just use. I'm on GIF-GAF, and I just use. We tether onto that. Or if you're at a place like this, you've actually got site Wi-Fi that you can actually.
Oh, everyone's getting it right. They said it's Bentley.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all right.
Correct.
It is Bentley. You just see him there, like this, with his paws, don't you? Just tapping away. Makes life a lot easier though, because he's the only one in this family who doesn't work, apart from this one. But
Fantastic Adventures got it right. They said both of you slightly different styles of editing.
oh, I wonder if you can tell. This is why I asked, because I wonder if people can tell the difference between your videos and my videos.
Yeah, maybe.
Because my lockdown project, whilst pregnant, was learning to edit. So
You got a little manual, haven't you? A little manual. Well, you
I
used to use
did.
that.
I did. When I first started, I had to have a little manual to remember all the buttons, and now I know all the buttons, I think.
I need Apple to bring out the new MacBook Pro 16-inch with the better chips, because I want one of them.
Oh, that's a really good question actually to finish on. This one says, thoughts on the new animal health certificate for pets when going to Europe? Well, the old scheme just had the pet passport, and now it doesn't. You don't even use the pet passport anymore, which seems a backward step in my mind, because it made perfect sense to have everything all in a little book, whereas now you have to get the health certificate, don't you? So in my mind, that seems stupid to go backwards. It's still exactly the same essentially. You still have to have the same tests, I believe.
I don't really know.
But I mean, we got Bentley covered for just about every eventuality a couple of years ago when Brexit all started happening, and we were due to be away on the date that Brexit happened, weren't we? Oh, we've learnt to say mama, and now he just repeats it constantly. Mama. Can you see yourself? But it will be interesting to try going away, I think, with Bentley and just see if it has actually changed that much, because I really don't think it has, apart from this health certificate. But some people have been saying it's costing like £150 to get the certificate, whereas I think in the past, because like I say, we had to have a certificate for him for one of the trips just in case it was what changed during Brexit. I don't think it costs us that much. I think it costs us like a tenner. So yeah, I don't know.
Sorry.
It will be interesting to see how it goes, but we're desperate to travel to Europe if we can.
Right, shall we finish up there? We should do, really.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, thank you so much to everyone that's tuned in. It's been really nice to see. Well, I've not seen you all, obviously, but see your comments at least. Yeah, hope you liked the tour of the Grand Frontier. Like I say, there'll be full, proper videos out showing our travels with the Grand Frontier, and also a good detailed tour. A good detailed tour all around the Grand Frontier. So loud.
Everyone's saying bye, Harvey.
Yeah. He's
say
gonna
bye,
go to bed now.
Harvey. Yeah, you're gonna go have a bath.
Bath time and
bath
then
and bed. Bentley's woken up.
bed.
Bentley, come up here. Come up here. Up. Up. There he is.
Yay!
Yay!
But yeah, it's really, really nice to see all your comments, and thank you all so much for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you so much, everyone.
We shall see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.